Hello YouTube, D-Decken here. And with Halloween just a few days away, what better treat can we ask for than, well, a pick a gift campaign? But is it more of a treat, or is it more of a trick? But first, what is the pick a gift campaign? Well, every day when you log in, you get to choose between one of three items. You pick one to keep, and the other two are discarded. You don't get them. The idea behind this event is for you to pick the items you think are best for you. Some are great, some are meh, but that is for you to decide. And that, of course, is the pick a gift campaign. Now, starting off, going over the obvious things first. Skill chips. Skill chips are here, and I'm guessing skill chips are here to stay. It's a new thing they're starting to promote, but along with that, we also have the return of the Duel crystals. Now, they weren't in the last pick a gift, which got a lot more views than I expected, which was weird, but the Duel crystals are essentially replacing the super rare jewels and the one ultra rare jewel from the last pick gift, so it isn't too much of a change up, thankfully. Because there have been pick gifts in the past where they've lined up like 2 dual crystals on a single day and they just flop it all around. They seem to be trying to get a bit more consistent with this, which I do appreciate. I'll give it that much. I'm not a big fan of them, but I do appreciate consistency when I see it. And something I didn't catch at first, but I just noticed after looking at the last event, days 3 and 5, or not days 3 and 5, 5 and 7, my bad. Days 5 and 7 have been flopped around. Now, granted, I think that was kind of because last pick a gift, days 3, 4, and 5 offered you gems. Like, just straight in a row offered you gems, and then just randomly day 8 offered you gems. This time around, there seemed to be spacing out the gem, like 2 days without gem, 2 days with gems, 2 days without, 2 days with, and then the final day. Which, okay, again, they're trying to make things a bit more consistent. Like, I don't mind that. That's very nice cosmetic touch. And along with cosmetics, we again have the 9 days. Last time we had 10 days, but the reason we had 10 days was because day 9 was to promote the Dark Signer event going on. Which, again, I've mentioned before, I really do like when they cross event promotion with the pick a gift campaign. They don't seem to be doing that this time around, so it doesn't seem like there's an event that's good with that coming up. But that said, that's more of the cosmetics and that's more of the basics. What about the event? What about things every single day? Well, obviously day 1, they've no day 1 gems. We gotta wait till day 3 to get gems, but day 1 instead is skill chips instead, which I still haven't used. I still haven't tried them yet. They're just kind of there. We'll see what happens with them. Day 2 and 4 are the recycled card days. I did not put stock into these cards because I've got plenty of them already. I didn't need them. Maybe someone new to the game might want that Hydro Tortoise, the Empowered Warrior. I don't need them, unfortunately. So there's that. Dual Crystals, again, I don't need. Day 5, again, they swapped that with day 7, so we don't get gems early this time around. But again, more skill chips. And then we move to the new cards, which I'm 50-50 on. That's more of the trick than it is treat this time around. First off, Trust Guardian. Like, I have plenty of Trust Guardian. I can't remember how many events they've thrown Trust Guardian into us, but Trust Guardian, no. Just know why. Like, again, you pick the items you think are best for you, but Trust Guardians come around so many times. Like, I'd rather take the ultra rare than the Trust Guardian, and I think they're catching on with that because, hey, there's an ultra rare jewel instead of rare jewels. That's weird. That's odd. Why would you put an ultra rare jewel next to a rare card if you think no one's going to pick the rare card? Sheesh. But moving on to day 8. Day 8. This is something I'm 50-50 on. Valerian Knight. Now, Valerian Knight was one of the lottery cards. One of the lottery cards for Battle City, the updated Battle City event. I can't talk. I'm sorry. And although I have plenty, again, it's one of those, maybe someone new to the game might be more interested in it. Now, again, I don't know if they'll bring it back for an upcoming event here, but otherwise, I think it's a decent card, actually. When you're using it with the Ascend guy of the Fierce Knight, the level 7 that you can just normal summon, and then it has 19 air attack. When this thing dies, you can banish another warrior type monster, and then you can revive a level 5 or higher warrior type monster. Which again, it can be the Arsene guy of the Fierce Knight. There are some decks you can easily use it in. So it's an alright card. It's a 19 attack level 4 fire warrior. It's a pretty decent card. Again, to people who already have it, they don't want it, which is kind of a shame. But hey, gems are gems. Maybe if you're new to the game, then maybe it's a nice pick, but hey, gems are gems. And finally, day 9, hardest day of them all. Not sure what I'm going to pick, but what do you think? What do you think of this pick a gift? Is it more of a trick? Is it more of a treat? And I try not to ramble too much with this. This event is very straightforward. There's not too much to talk about this time around. Like, there's no new cars, so it's no new excitement. But let me know what you think in the comments, and have a good night.